Thank you very much, Jenna. We want to check in with our buddy Drew Kozub today. He's got some interesting ideas when it comes to having some fun with the little kids, or I should say the bigger little kids, when it comes to March break. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning, Jeremy. That's the thing. If you're looking for something to do that the whole family can partake in, but you have maybe teenage kids who don't necessarily want to hang out with mom and dad, if you tell them, we're going to Speedworld indoor kart track, you know that they're going to be excited.
That might be enough to make my kids want to hang out with me.
Yeah, and like as long as they're over 4'10", you guys can come out, do the racetrack together, and that's what's really fun too, because karts are a leveling playing field. So whether you've been driving for 20 years and your kid just got their license, it's going to be very competitive and fun when you get out on the track here.
Now, most importantly, Drew, I'm curious as if my Mario Kart skills will be relevant to the course.
You know what, Jeremy? There's no red shells, there's no bananas, but there is a couple of tricks that you can use to make yourself a better driver. And to tell us a little bit more about the experience here at Speedworld Indoor Kart Track, I'd like to introduce you to Mark Sawatsky. Now, let's talk a little bit about why people are coming down here, because it's a lot of fun, but this is a great thing for anyone. It's not necessarily a boys-only thing or a grown-ups only thing, right?
No, anybody. It doesn't matter, male, female, old, young. We get people all time, we get whole families. 3 generations come out, and you never know who's going to win. I mean, we have a guy who comes out every week. He's 80 years old, and he comes out here and he races with these teenagers, and they think, oh, what's this guy out here? But he beats them.
Yeah.
Right? And it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are. Like, you have just as much a chance of winning as anybody else.
And this guy that you're talking about, the last time that cameraman Justin and I were here, that guy happened to show up and actually schooled us. Like, we could not believe it.
Yeah.
So this is a really fun environment to have a great time, and you can come here, you can practice, and you can start doing and get really, really good. What if you want to go to the next level? Where can we sort of take this?
Well, there actually is the Manitoba Karting Association, which you own your own kart, and if you're 8 years old or older, there are karts for you. And we have a few here that people that have raced the Speedworld and really liked it, that they wanted to go to the next level. This one, a 7-year-old girl who's turning 8 this year, she races this one.
No kidding.
And she's so small that we had to put these pedal extensions on here. And this one is for a 10-year-old. This kart will do around 90 kilometers an hour.
90 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned 8-year-old and 10-year-old girl. So
yes.
How did they get into this?
Well, their dad wanted to spend some time with his girls, and he wasn't into I don't know, My Little Pony or whatever. So he decided to get them into karts, and bought these karts for them, bought a kart for himself. They each race in different classes, so he can help the younger one with her racing, and then she can cheer him on when he's racing, and they all can talk about, they're on the same track, not the same time, but they're on the same track, so they can talk about racing line and late apexes and where to brake and that stuff.
When I ran out of that corner, Dad, I went out of control.
Right.
It's
a team thing, and now they've started watching Formula One racing together, and
wow,
it's really funny watching the 10-year-old critique her dad's racing line around the track. It's hilarious.
I hope that happens when his buddies are all around, and she's like, Dad, remember today when?
Yeah.
Ooh, but that's such a fun thing for the family to be doing together.
Yep. The 10-year-old just a couple days ago actually went faster than any girl has ever gone at Speedworld.
No
10
kidding.
years old, yeah. Like, she has to have pedal extensions on here, and she's no girl has ever. Only 2 guys have ever beat the time that she set. Like, it's pretty crazy.
So no holds barred. Anyone can be doing this and having a great time. If we're talking like very high end level, this is a pretty special kart that we're looking at right here, right?
Yes, I decided to get my own kart. So I race with the MKA as well. This is my DD2. And this kart makes 34 horsepower, and at the Gimli racetrack, we'll do 130 kilometers an hour.
130 kilometers an hour inside of this thing, and it all began with a passion for racing that can get developed right here at Speedworld.
Yep, I can't get enough of racing, and that's why I started Speedworld, and I hope that we can serve the needs of other people who also just can't get enough of racing.
Great opportunity to check it out is to come by on spring break. If you want the details about time and criteria, just go to our website at breakfasttelevision.ca. Take a quick break here on BT, but more to come later this morning from Speedworld Indoor Kart Track.